Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Sunday, August 11th, 2019. The tarot card for today is the Empress, and I have chosen the one from the 78 Tarot Mythical, which is currently available, and this one is by Raven Phelan. She's one of my favorite artists. She's an award-winning artist out of Australia. She's done some decks of her own, coloring books, oracle decks, you name it. She is very, very talented. And of course you can follow her under Raven Phelan, Dreams of Gaia. Let us start first with today, because today is rather a big deal. Okay, we have a few things going on today, definitely worth noting. The first one being that Jupiter, which is in its home sign of Sagittarius, it's been retrograde for a few months now. It will be going direct today at 14 degrees Sagittarius. Its shadow period will last until November the 5th, and it will remain in home sign of Sagittarius through December the 2nd. As it resumes its forward motion, it will begin dropping, its many gifts and blessings and good luck and good fortune on people along the way, going back over points where it's already been. And one of those things is obviously the abundance that is represented by this Empress card. Secondly, we will see Mercury re-enter the sign of Leo, and if you remember back in July, Leo is where Mercury first began its retrograde. Now the shadow period for that is through the 15th, so keep that in mind. That's coming up, and we'll soon have that all clear, and then it will be moving on into Virgo later in the month. The last thing, which is the one I really want to speak about here today, is Uranus, our planet of shock and surprise. Okay, it goes retrograde today at 6 degrees Taurus. Now, if you remember early last year when it first entered Taurus, okay, it's only made it that far, to 6 degrees. So it's going to remain retrograde through January 11th. And of course, it's going to be in the sign of Taurus for 7 years. And typically when we see anything from Uranus, it's always important to take into account Mother Nature, okay? And this is amplified now with it being in Taurus, basically the Mother Earth sign. So, let's talk about that for a moment. All right, so Mother Nature, Mother Earth, right? What has been one of the biggest focal points of the conversations on the planet, especially in the last couple weeks? You hear an awful lot about it. You hear about it every day, but the conversation has really picked up about climate change, and whether you are experiencing the best weather you've seen all year or something that is unusual that comes up, Mother Nature is certainly a topic which will be on many people's tongues. Okay, it's just how it usually goes. Now, what we tend to see, say like when Mercury entered Taurus and previously when it entered Aries, okay, is that, that really, I'm going to say cataclysmic, disastrous kind of, Mother Nature acting up, where we see things like volcanic eruptions, hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, you name it. I do not feel that for right now, but I would definitely not rule it out. Okay, there may be some instances of some unusual things around the world that we hear about. Now, as far as, the Empress herself, she is, as I said, Mother Nature, that fertility, and represents that abundance that we all hope to achieve in life. She is the embodiment of the female, the divine feminine, and even as far as your personal day may play out, she could very well be your mother, your daughter, your sister, your aunt, your niece, your cousin, even your BFF or your gal, But she feels really good to me today, especially with Jupiter going direct, and you start to see what happens in your life between now and December the 2nd, if you know where Jupiter is in your chart. So be kind to Mother Nature today. Do your ultimate best to respect the planet. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.